I'm going to talk about the three main eating disorders tonight and the causes and harmful effects associated with them. Eating disorders are serious health problems that affect a person both mentally and physically, and can also last for a duration of a person's life. Anorexia nervosa is an out-of-control dietary addiction. Most people with this type of eating disorder tend to begin losing weight with different types of diets. After a while, some people start to become obsessed with excessive exercising, taking diet pills to reduce the weight of the body, and starving themselves to feel control over his or her body. Anorexia is often referred to as an endless cycle of restrictive eating. Anorexia comes from the pressure of wanting to become thinner and more attractive. Bulimia nervosa. This disorder is characterized by frequent episodes of eating rather large amounts of food. Bulimic behavior is done secretly because of feeling shame, of disgust. Bulimia is similar to anorexia because both eating disorders include symptoms of depression, anxiety, abuse problem. Other symptoms of bulimia are swollen glands, which can lead to a sore throat, severe dehydration, sensitive teeth, and intestinal distress, fatigue, and weight fluctuations. Bulimia nervosa can be a very dangerous eating disorder and can lead to several medical complications over a period of time. Some complications may include tears of the esophagus, hemorrhoids, constipation, and electrolyte abnormalities. Binge eating. This disorder is a new condition that affects millions of people. People with this eating disorder frequently tend to eat rather large amounts of food while feeling no control over their overeating habits. This eating disorder differs from bulimia because people do not purge after eating. People with this type of disease struggle with different feelings such as disgust, guilt, and most of all, depression. Binge eating is often referred to as a compulsive eating disorder. People with this disorder are usually obese or overweight. The causes of this particular disorder are still unknown today. Different kinds of emotional stability often trigger a binge episode. Most people with this disorder have major complications such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, and diabetes. This is what an anorexic person looks. This is one with bulimic, and this is a binge eating habit. There are numerous causes of eating disorders: depression, social problems, and life transitions. There are also major contributing factors of anorexia, binge eating, and bulimia. Depression comes from all of these factors sometime or another. Change can have an effect on a person's daily life. Life transitions can include going into high school or college, hitting puberty, or experience the death of a close friend or close relative. These can cause an individual to become overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed can sometimes make a person feel at lost. Social problems can have influence towards all eating disorders. Some problems include being bullied at school or even going through a tough breakup. The harmful effects caused by eating disorders. The risk and consequences associated with having an eating disorder can change a person's life. Once a person develops an eating disorder, the struggle for a healthy life begins. An anorexic, bulimic, or binge eater often develops severe health problems, addiction to vomiting and exercising, odd eating habits, and physiological problems. These consequences are quite difficult to overcome. These health problems are highly common in these eating disorders. Like I said, physiological problems, physical health problems, weird and abnormal eating habits, addition to exercise, as well as vomiting. In conclusion, eating disorders are caused by many different problems and many unknown ones as well. The most common element of eating disorder, all eating disorders, is the inherent presence of low self-esteem. The extremes of dieting, weight loss, or weight gain can lead to a fatal degree of malnutrition. These disorders are anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating.